Is it on? Good morning. Welcome to the promotion ceremony for the Gavilan Peak 8th grade class of 2020-2021 school year. Band members, please join your peers at the band. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests, Governing Board Vice President Ann Ordaway and DVUSD Director of Communications and Community Involvement, Monica Allred. We would also like to welcome all the Gavilan Peak family, friends, and community members joining us online in our live stream. Today, we will be celebrating the 8th grade class and their accomplishments. Certainly, the class has shown tenacity and they have shown perseverance through a time unlike any other. Although promotion may appear different than in the past, students, you're able to gather with your classmates and friends one last time as Gavilan Peak students. This celebration is for you. I would like to introduce our student council member, Michael Sinofsky, to come up and do the Pledge of Allegiance and introduce the national anthem.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The national anthem will now be performed by the Gavilan Peak 7th and 8th grade band.
Congratulations, Firebirds. I'm not sure the words to describe your middle school years at Gavilan Peak. Could be different, could be online, in person, maybe challenging. Or maybe I would describe it as Zoom, Canvas, Chromebooks, Google Docs, or slides. Maybe even more appropriate, balance, such as balancing Zoom with binging Netflix or balancing Zoom with Madden or Call of Duty. No matter the words you choose to describe these years, it's evident that you learned how to deal with adversity and succeed. Some speeches this year will take song lyrics or center around some cliche. You don't need that to tell your story. You have a story of your own. The speakers that you will hear shortly have a longer history with you and understand your past. But in the past, the current past, this past year, it's been a great honor to get to know you. And certainly, I got to know some personalities very well. Some of my fondest memories this year are interactions that our 8th graders had with our faculty as they were coming back from lunch, or socially distanced work groups completed at the tables in the quad, of course, with your masks always worn properly. Honestly, it was just a highlight going around, chatting with you and getting to know you. Now, what I do know is that you have many educators at Gavilan Peak who cared for you. What I also know is the atmosphere and the caring community here at Gavilan Peak should create a great sense of pride for you. Now, I'm not naive. You're also teenagers. And I think some of our parents agree there are a few challenges and a few rough days that you may have coming to school or being at school. But you've overcome these challenges to move on to your next step. And some of you will crawl, some of you will jump, some of you will even skip a step in your next journey. But you have to remember what you're going to do next is your own journey. You have been met with successes, celebrations, challenges, changes, heartache, and even great loss during your time here at Gavilan Peak. And I congratulate you, and I'm proud of you for overcoming these obstacles. You will always be part of the school. We will always be a resource to you. But don't worry, Miss Para won't chase you down for late library books anymore, except the few of you that still have them. All right? But in all seriousness, the banners to my right and to my left truly mean you are a growing part of a Firebird community. I hope you find your perfect personal journey, wherever that does take you. I hope you succeed in your future passions and your endeavors. I hope that you know that this school is always going to be the foundation for you. And as I always say, we are GP. I would like to introduce the National Junior Honor Society President, Tennyson Mensah.
Hello, fellow Firebirds. My name is Tennyson Mensah. Being here at Gavilan Peak has provided me with many memories I will never forget. There is no way I will be able to speak about all of the memories we have created together. Some of us can go as far back as to kindergarten. We all know who you are. However, I have a few highlights I would like to share with you all today, beginning with the dances. The past dances here will be forever unforgettable. Watching all kinds of groups of students combining to dance away for hours on end. The many different song requests that kept coming, and then the awkward feeling of when Eklund chooses to play a slow song. Couples dancing together while their friends take pictures and make fun of them shouting, "Oh, how cute," or crowding around them, making it feel awkward. Then comes Camp Surf. Remember the sea anemone that some of us touched or even licked? Or the wrestling showdowns that took place in the boys' cabin? Being at Camp Surf was such a memorable experience and adventure that all of us were able to share here at Gavilan Peak. Now, 7th grade memories, where do I even start? Girls, I'm sure we all remember our Visco Girl phase, asking our parents if we can order scrunchies or stickers off of Amazon, or taking it into our own hands and making stickers ourselves. I'm sure everyone remembers the arm wrestling showdowns against Mr. Schauberger. Raise a hand to who won against it, though. Nobody won against him? Who won against him? Okay. Remember when some of us were scared of Mr. Weaver, the 7th grade orientation? Now, the 7th grade field trips were sadly cut short because of COVID, but at least we were able to go to grade skate. When I tell you I was deeply surprised at how well some of us can skate, believe me. Going to the rink for the first time forever was surely an eye-opener on how much I needed to practice. However, it was entertaining to see. Due to COVID, we were not able to have field trips this year, but all of us were still capable of creating moments that we will never forget. We all have had a rough start to our last year here, but we have made memories that will last us forever. Now, please welcome the Student Council President, Isabella Barbano.
Good morning, teachers, staff, and family, and most importantly, fellow graduates. My name is Isabella Barbano, and I've been at Gavilan Peak for 9 years, and now I'm going to take you down memory lane. Kindergarten seems like it was just yesterday when we were walking into kindergarten class, meeting our teachers for the first time, and I am sure many of us were scared. But that first year was so much fun. We went to the Wildlife Zoo, Daisy Mountain Fire Station, and Pumpkin Patch, and made lifetime friends. Then on to first grade, which wasn't as scary as we expected it to be. But how fun was it that we got to wear our Halloween costumes to school and participate in the Halloween parade when everyone got to watch us. Remember having the Thanksgiving feast where we made hats that we thought were the coolest things ever? Then second grade came, of course. Remember doing our first science project and being able to do quarters for caring for the first time? It was when most of us won a goldfish that wouldn't die. Then on to third grade. What an exciting year that was. We were all super happy because we got a hamster from our classroom and we experienced a lockdown that almost lasted the whole day. Then on to fourth grade when we got to do Arizona Days for the first time. This was the first year that we had our class pet, our actual class pet, Sheldon the turtle in Miss Freya's class. Then on to fifth grade was the year everyone was excited because we finally got to switch classes for the first time and dress up as the science people in the wax museum. Next came first grade or sixth grade, where most of us disliked at least one teacher because we were in that phase. However, it was the most exciting year because we got to go to Camp Surf, and that was our first school trip. That was so much fun being from our parents overnight in the ocean, just having fun and being ourselves without getting yelled at. Then on to seventh grade. How can we forget this year? This was the year that the spring break lasted 3 months, and we ended up not seeing our friends, even though we made the best of it. Then on to eighth grade. How can we forget this day, our first day of school online with virtual learning, and then starting to wear a mask and social distancing and not being able to do any field trips or activities. But overall, we made the best of it. After 9 years at Gavilan Peak, we have all been together and now we are promoted to high school. Now that we have passed the challenges of grade school and middle school, it is time for us to move on to high school. I would like to thank my classmates for making grade school and middle school one of the most fun and rewarding experiences of my life. Thank you. I would now like to introduce our faculty member, Miss Gina McGurran.
I'm going to, although that's never necessary. I know. Good morning, faculty, students, and staff. It is with great honor that I address these soon-to-be freshmen before me. We, your teachers, are very proud of all your accomplishments this year. It was a long and difficult year, and for the most part, most of you stepped up to the challenge and still excelled at your work. We hope that you feel you are prepared for your next adventure, high school. High school is full of amazing opportunities, but you as freshmen are responsible for taking those opportunities and transforming them into meaningful experiences for yourselves. As you dream up and plan the next 4 years, I want you to promise you'll dream big. Promise me that you will have the courage and the confidence to take yourself and your goals seriously and strive to accomplish everything you dream of accomplishing. Also, be present. I encourage you to just be present and aware and open to the moment that is unfolding before you. Because ultimately, your life is made up of moments. Make the most of them. Again, I congratulate you, the Gavilan Peak 8th grade class of 2021. We are proud of all you have done so far and cannot wait to see what you are going to do in the future. Have a relaxing summer. Thank you.
All right, it is now my honor to present Gavilan Peak's promoting 8th grade class of 2020-2021. Gavilan Peak takes great pride in our Mandarin program, which is the longest Mandarin running program in the state of Arizona. I would like to begin by presenting our promoting Mandarin immersion students and introducing Mrs. Liu. We ask our Mandarin immersion students that you please stand up when your name is called and continue standing until the last student is introduced.
"白月佳、高可瑶、关雨婷、曹一腾、艾迪、郝俊杰、顾涵娜、马一奇、
马浩洋、孟若曦、孟礼花、高云迪、孔德云、吴月月、马子睿。Congratulations!
Next, our school counselor, Mr. Wertheim, will present the President Award winners. The President Award students will stand up and be presented their promotion certificates.
Congratulations on your achievement as the President's Educational Awards Program participant. The President's Educational Award was founded in 1983 as a way to recognize elementary, middle, and high school students who meet high standards of academic excellence and have given their best, often overcoming obstacles in their learning. It is our honor to recognize and highlight your hard work and dedication as you have shown great consistently in your academic studies. Can you step forward? Leah Anderson. Isabella Barbano. Greta Bennett. Sadie Caldwell. Michael Sinowski. Kendall Connor. Caitlin Crampton. Easton Crook. Anthony DeGilio. Addison Edney. Haley Garcia. Jasmine Guajardo. Alexis Hanish. Kaylee Yoskin. William Hughes. Luke Hughes. Andrew Irwin. Sadie Jokerist. Emerson Contact. Anna Kring. Gianna Martucci. That works. Ashton McDonald. Tensei Mensa. Tennyson. Sorry.
There you go.
Emma Montier. Mason Pizarro. Adriana Rodriguez. Stephanie Salas. Adriana Sanchez.
There you go.
Ashley Sherman. Skylar Snodgrass. Sarah Tenson.
Yay!
Cindy Van Dorn.
Yay for you.
Sydney.
Yay for
Dane Van Splendor. Ava Walter. Water. For the W.
Some of them are. Oh, they're just right through.
Lucas Whittington. And Luke Wilson.
Good job, like you should.
Congratulations to the President Award winners, recipients, earners. All right, so now the rest of the class, try to do this without tears. Jacob Bear.
There you go.
Anna Bartolomeo. Kyle Roncati. Haley Brooks.
There you go.
Blake Burdick. Skylin Castillo. Abigail Castro Rosas. Andres Castro Rosas. Trace Conklin. Karsten Cornell. James Davis. Ian DeGrandchamp. Kiara Delgado. Mitchell Flood. Caesar Frosto. Logan Glisson. Brendan Gould. Christian Grimes. Brock Hauser. Jaden Hawley. Jenna Hengevel. Aiden Hunt. Matthew Jones. Christian Kennedy. Jordan Kirk. Dylan Price. Pat Cupola. Addie Currit. You guys are doing great. Deep breaths. William Laguna. Caleb Lanting. Caitlin Lindula. Nick Mann. Heathen McDonald. Lorelai Nichols. Alex Ortiz. Cameron Pagati. Logan Howell. Raina Rapoli. Logan Rawls. Caleb Rayton. Parker Ryuta. Antonio Rivera. Sienna Rizzuto. Jacob Rogers. Cheyenne Ross. Cody Ross. Xavier Sanchez Leo. Xavier.
And then stop and look. There you go.
Ethan Sargent. Leela Simpson. Brody Snyder. Jaden Spencer. Zane Thomas. Jacob Thompson. Frida Talapanco Cuevas. Skylar Van Iwarden. Lillian Walters. Berkeley Yano. And Raya Zakula. That is our 2021 8th grade promoting class.
All right, congratulations, Gavilan Peak, promoting 8th grade class. We are very proud of you. Let's give one more round of applause. This concludes our promotion celebration. Your Gavilan Peak family wishes you the best in your future endeavors. Remember that you are always a Firebird and that we always are GP. This will end our live stream. We thank our families, friends, and community members for joining us online. 8th grade students, please stay seated as we'll be taking a group photo before our processional out. Thank you and congratulations.